Hey guys, Chester here with another weekly news roundup of news that I personally found particularly interesting from the past week or so. So first up, we have our initial look at Kyle Chandler and Aaron Pierre as Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart in HBO's Lanterns. Yeah, looks like they're in street clothes. A lot of people are worried about this. Understandably so, given DC and Hollywood's track record lately to make everything, well, let's just say that the word grounded is very popular in Hollywood right now. I myself am getting a bit tired of hearing it, but I'm not too worried about this show. This is still a part of James Gunn's DCU, remember? And I think it's realistic. If they were going into a town to start an investigation, they're not going to necessarily go in wearing costumes, full guns blazing, so to speak. They're going to go in undercover, get the lay of the land, listen to some local gossip. I'm sure we'll get the suits. If we don't, then I will be among those who are very disappointed. Also, in some extremely exciting DC news, we got a new behind the scenes look at Superman! Yeah, not a very exciting look, is it? But the news outlets still ran with it, trying to make it something. They really go for everything, don't they? This is just a post by James Gunn on Instagram to say, hey, it's the 1 year anniversary of us filming. And that doesn't seem like a year ago. Time really flies, doesn't it? As we inch ever closer and closer to our ultimate fate. Better make sure you're ready. In other DC news, James Gunn and Peter Safran kind of confirmed what we all knew, that the slate has changed since that initial announcement. There's projects like Clayface that weren't on there and are coming out before other things that were on there, like that Paradise Lost show or The Authority. But, that's okay that they're changeable and adaptable, I guess, as long as they don't get too changeable and adaptable. I don't want, a bunch of canceled projects like Star Wars has right now. That would just be sad. Or like DC has had. Like think of all the canceled projects from DC in the past. Like, we were supposed to get a Black Canary movie at one point. Then there was that whole Batgirl debacle. There were rumors that there was going to be a Michael Keaton-led Batman Beyond film. I don't know if that one was true or not, but that would have been awesome. I'll mourn whatever doesn't come out, but I'll also just be really excited for whatever we do get. Speaking of what we're getting, they also said that Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow is officially halfway through production, so that's exciting. That's one of my most anticipated projects, probably my most anticipated film for next year, just because it's such a fascinating book to adapt, and I'm really curious to see how they're going to do it. And I'm really excited to see Jason Momoa as Lobo. That's just... Can you get any more perfect casting than that? Also, I can't remember if it was this week or not, but Clayface director has been found in James Watkins. This is definitely going to be a horror film. Mike Flanagan writing, James Watkins directing. The budget is rumored to be around $40 million. I am interested in this. I don't know, by the sounds of it, if we're ever going to get full-on blob Clayface. I know we did in Creature Commandos, but we might or might not here, because it could be a different Clayface, and I don't know, I really hope we do. At least at the end of the movie. I picture it being a slow transformation, and then at the end we get full blob Clayface. I hope that's how it goes, because I just want to see full blob Clayface in live action on the screen. The big screen, rather. That would just be awesome. I love that they're not afraid to do some of these lesser-known villains, like Clayface. I'd love to see, a Scarecrow, more Scarecrow. I'd love to see... I don't know, even Man-Bat would be cool. Or, I know who should get their own movie next. Condiment King. No? Why not? Could be a rom-com. Guy works in a restaurant, falls in love with a girl rejects him, so he becomes the Condiment King. Don't knock it till you've seen it. Could be a fun time. Moving over to the world of Star Wars, we had quite the roller coaster this week, with news outlets reporting that Kathleen Kennedy was looking to finally retire. I say finally because, there were a lot of fans on certain sections of the internet who were, shall we say, rejoicing at the news. But to their dismay, Kathleen Kennedy came out later to say, no, I'm not retiring. I'm looking for somebody to take my place eventually, but that's not yet. So, sorry, Kathleen Kennedy haters. Your time has not yet come. However, the disappointment from those fans was hopefully balanced out by that awesome Andor trailer we got. Wasn't that great, folks? I was a bit mixed on the first season of Andor, but I really liked how it ended, and this second season has the potential to really take the show into some really great directions, so I'm really excited for this. We got looks at all the returning characters, new looks at Krennic and K2SO. I'm hoping to rewatch the first season and read that new Mon Mothma book, Mask of Fear, before the show comes out April 23rd. Might review the book if I do. Let me guys know if you'd be interested in that. Staying with Star Wars, we finally got the official announcement that Revenge of the Sith is back in theaters April 25th for the 20th anniversary. I know these things are based on anniversaries, but the completionist in me wanted to see Attack of the Clones in between Phantom Menace and Revenge of the Sith. You know, because we got Phantom Menace last year. Would have been nice to get Attack of the Clones and then Revenge of the Sith. But whatever. I didn't get to see Revenge of the Sith the first time it played in theaters. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, the last thing I want to talk about is, got a Shrek 5 teaser. And it was, it was something. I know a lot of people are complaining about the animation. It's basically blown up the internet that everybody hates the animation. I don't really care what they look like. I expect that as technology progresses, and as it has progressed since the last movie came out, they were going to update it. I'm kind of surprised they didn't go with that whole, like, storybook look that Puss in Boots had, The Last Wish had. Really would have riled people up. I liked the Shrek films well enough when I was a kid. I'll probably check this out. Might be fun. The one thing I don't like is, what is with all these animation studios putting in all this topical internet humor? First we had Influencer Smurf. Now we've got these Shrek memes in the Shrek 5 teaser. Okay, why are you dating it? This humor's amusing now, but it's not going to be amusing for in 10 years when kids sit down and watch it and go, I don't get it. You know, if you want a franchise like this to stay alive, don't do topical humor. It needs to be timeless. But then again, if it's just for the teaser, then I guess that's fun enough. But if it's in the movie, I question it. The big news of the movie, of course, is that Zendaya is voicing Shrek's daughter. Okay. Sure. Why not? She's a good actress. I like her. I'm sure she'll do fine. I will say, though, I'm a little tired of the teenage daughter trope that isn't like all these movies. You gotta have the rebellious teenage daughter who's all, ew, oh dad, oh mom, ew. Give us something new. But yeah, I don't know. What did you guys think of the Shrek 5 teaser? I'm kind of middling on it the more I think about it, but yeah, like I say, I'll check it out. Well, anyways, guys, that's all that I have for now. Those were the stories that interested me throughout the week. Interested me the most. I know there was probably more. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your guys' enthusiasm for other things I maybe didn't talk about, if there was anything. Sorry, I've got a cold, so my head's a bit muddled. So if I forgot something, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's all for now, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about all this, and yeah, see you later.